I want to begin by, first of all, welcoming all of you to this very important celebration and to thank IAPB and all involved profoundly for bringing us together to celebrate what was a momentous and remarkable moment. I would like to thank Amina Mohammed, our DSG, for her really very timely, very important remarks, but more importantly for her support for the global agenda on vision and its role in accelerating the progress towards the SDGs. Amina has always been a very positive influence and a very strong supporter of the work we do within the Friends of Vision. I want to thank all of the speakers who would come after me and those I already said to Amina, and particularly James Chen, because as I said in an earlier discussion this afternoon, I recall very clearly James and some of his other colleagues coming to my office and speaking to me about the challenges in sight loss and the challenges in eye health worldwide. And I listened patiently for about half an hour. That's not usual. But I listened patiently for about half an hour. And then I said, yeah, I used to work in the field, James. I know it. And he was really very kind, and his support has gone significantly a long, long way to help us. Also, someone whom I met virtually and then met for the first time today, who has been an exciting advocate, Caroline Casey, the chair of IAPB. I want to thank Caroline for being here with us and for her enthusiasm on this subject and building awareness. We need it. We need you to continue to give good trouble so we can achieve what the goals we want. Thank you, Caroline. There's a long list that I could say thank you to, but so many of us working together on the same goal, we will make it. Distinguished friends, colleagues, and leaders, it is my pleasure to continue to share a few words with you as we celebrate. For those of us in this room, we have made history. Those of us working together on this, we have made history. Last year we did it, and we came out with a resolution for the first time that stands and helps to challenge the world and change the trajectory on vision loss and eye health. But passing the resolution was just the beginning. You all know many meetings, you all know many organizations where resolutions litter the shelves and they stay there. We can't let that happen. We have to now take action. And this is the action, this is the place, the momentum is with us. Passing this resolution has marked a significant turning point in our collective approach, in our collective history, in our collective action towards transforming sight loss from something where some can get to creating and using this resolution where all can get and we can give true meaning to leaving no one behind. It's recognized that the importance of vision and as fundamental to human development and reframe the eye health as a worldwide socio-economic issue. This is integral to achieving the SDGs by 2030. This is integral in claiming the future we want. While the passing of the resolution is significant, it was momentous, it, as I said, marks the beginning. The resolutions call on all of us, all member states, to give our commitment to eye health for the 1.1 billion people 1.1 billion people who are living with preventable sight loss, and who we must turn around their world by 2030. This is an enormous, an immense task that we set ourselves, but it is a necessary one, and one that we must drive at. Global eye health needs are projected to increase dramatically in the coming decades. The half of the world's population is expected to be living with vision impairment by 2050. We must reverse that. Unaddressed vision impairment will continue to obstruct states' ability to eradicate poverty and to fulfill the promise and the commitment towards achieving the SDG. It's time to turn our focus and resources to the implementation of the resolution to ensure its promise is truly fulfilled. Everyone in this room, all of us, have a role to play. Civil society, policymakers, business leaders, heads, health providers, we all have a role to play. We must mobilize national action. As I said earlier, passing the resolution in New York is one thing. Mobilizing and implementing on the ground in our home countries is the big thing, and it's the next thing that we all must do. Friends, we must strengthen multi-sectorial action towards working together in building synergy with other development priorities, and working with the relevant United Nations entities, civil societies, other organizations, business leaders, and so on, to make sure that eye health services reaches everyone. Research and data collection must be prioritized at the national level. In order to set measures, global targets, we must have research and scientific data to help guide our action. The direct link between eye health and the SDGs must be more widely recognized and be embraced. And we need to use it as a policy leverage to achieve better eye health access and services in earnest, in order for us to reach everyone everywhere. We need to be sure that we link those goals of the SDGs to the action from the resolution for eye health. There are more than 7 SDGs that can be linked, and we must speak loudly about them. We have the momentum, and momentum sparks action. This is a generational change that we are aiming at, and this requires one global commitment and a strong government and community together to support everyday champions to achieve what we are setting out here to achieve. Now is the time, my friends. Now is the time to capitalize on this unprecedented momentum that we have started. Ensuring everyone has access to affordable eye health services is a global development challenge, and it is our initiative, which we are aiming at in order to solve the next great challenge over the decades, and to be sure that we can reach and leave no one behind. To do so means that children, particularly girls, will have a chance to gain an education and secure a livelihood. We must ensure that workers will have longer, healthier careers, resulting in reducing poverty and hunger, all within the SDGs. Businesses and the global economies will be boosted by increased productivity, allowing communities to thrive and thrive. And finally, my friends, finally, excellencies, ladies, gentlemen, colleagues, human potential will be unlocked and opportunities for future generations will be secured. Join us here, join me as I continue to champion with my friends from Ireland, Bangladesh, and the more than 60 other member states who have joined us in the Friends of Vision to champion, advocate, and campaign for a transformative world as we change the entire landscape and change the promise to others and beat avoidable sight loss. Thank you.